Hey guys, I'm bringing you here today 6 things that you didn't know you could do in GarageBand. Alright, to start off, adding plugins. Okay, you see down here that I have 4 plugins right here and there's no room to make another one. You're probably thinking, what the heck, why can I only make 4, why can I only utilize 4 plugins? Well, actually, you can add more if you just put your mouse in the perfectly right place, click right there, and then you can add as many plugins as you want. I don't know if there's actually a limit, but you can definitely get more than 4. Okay, number 2. If you're an old GarageBand user, you may have remembered there were a bunch of plugins that you had access to that seemed to disappear with the newest version of GarageBand. At first, I thought that they just totally were gone and you can't get them anymore. Turns out they just hid them a little bit. So if you get on here, say you add a new plugin, go all the way down to audio units, go to Apple, then you got all these plugins that are separate from all these other ones that are right here in front of you. So there's actually some really good plugins over here. The multi-band compressor and the dynamics processor are both very good. So I definitely would use those. I do use them, but I suggest that you guys use them. Yeah. Okay, something that you may not know because you may not have tried to do this is you can actually transpose your song just with the click of a button. Now, just a disclaimer, this isn't really going to work with vocals or like guitar, anything that's recorded, because it will just completely screw up the audio, but you can do it with the software instruments. So I can just play this little progression here for you first. And then I can go up here to this little key selection here, and I can pick some random key, A minor. So as you can see, it transposed it, but it's only going to work for your software instruments. But to my knowledge, it seems to work pretty good, so that's definitely an option if you have a song that's written just solely in the software instruments, but you don't want to have to go through the time of, transposing them down or whatnot. So let's move on. Okay, guys, here's another little hidden gem in GarageBand. You can actually add Autotune to your vocals, but it's not in the plugins panel. Now there is a pitch corrector over here, but this way is a little easier. You go up here to this little scissors thing, right where you would go to say like edit the waveform or whatever, or cut it or stuff like that, and you go over here to pitch correction. That's your auto-tune right there. You can also limit to key, and that just sort of helps keep it in the right key, I guess. I don't really know. The only thing that I've noticed is that when you press limit to key, the pitch correction seems to be a bit more aggressive. But other than that, you can just play with this as much as you want. If you're like really crazy and you want to like auto-tune the crap out of everything, you can do that. But if you're a normal human and you just want a little help, keep it kind of low. Alright, here's another little cool thing that you can do. You actually go up to this panel over here, this bunch of symbols on it. I'm not going to name them all. And you can actually import directly from your iTunes library. But again, just a disclaimer, the songs actually have to be downloaded in your library. If they're just in the cloud, they won't show up here. So you actually have to download them onto your computer, into the iTunes library, and then you can reach them right from here. So that's great for covers or whatever else you would like to do with that. Maybe you want to, export it to something. I don't know. Alright guys, now for the final hidden gem in GarageBand. You can actually go over here to Mix and go to Show Automation, and then you can actually edit the level at which the recording plays. So I can put a dot there, and I can drag it down like this, okay? And so then the drums will then fade out right when it hits that point. It'll start to fade out. So that's great if you want to like fade out a song or something like that. That's perfect. But also, if you are going to fade out the song, the whole song, don't bother like doing each one of these individually. Go up to Track and do Show Master Track. The automation needs to be turned on. Go over here to Volume. Then you can do it, and this will edit the entire track's volume. Okay guys, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe for more videos like this. Peace.